By some miracle, you've landed on this page. Congratulations! You are one of the lucky ones because little do you know, you are so close. So close to achieving insane wealth and massive fortune faster than you ever thought possible. Yes, you are less than 7 clicks away from a brand new profit-generating technology that is more powerful and easy to use than anything you have ever seen before. Yes, an automated software tool that exploits a $1.2 billion glitch. A software which has helped stuff $792,114 in my bank account. And guess what? It's something that's been sitting under your very noses all this time. A tool that can generate upwards to $500 or $1,000 of pure profit per day starting here, right now, today, with zero previous experience. Forget about worthless ebooks, out-of-date guru methods, pointless ads on Google, junk Facebook and Twitter systems, painstaking Amazon techniques. You'll never get rich by trying any of those rehashed methods. Trust me, I know what I'm talking about. Here's a screenshot of just one of my most recent ClickBank accounts. Just look at how profitable this is. This is brand new. A tool you're just 7 clicks away from accessing that starts making profits fast. With this software, I'm making anywhere from $557 to $5,673 per day on pure autopilot. Fast, easy daily cash gains over and over again like clockwork. You see, the simple truth of the matter is making money from the internet is so damn easy when you possess the secret software that no one else has. I dare you to leave this page right now. I don't need you. Just like I don't need my pathetic boss who still works in my old 9-to-5 job. I don't even care. Heck, I encourage you to leave now. Go read another letter that will promise to make you rich. Leave this page now and you'll continue to struggle. Continue to waste your hard-earned cash and continue to lose any chance you ever had of financial freedom. Because if you leave this page now, you lose the only chance you'll ever have in accessing the only profitable automated software in the world that can change your life from today. Before I had this software, my ClickBank account was as depressing as it was predictable. Not anymore. Now, I'm cashing in daily to the tune of $557 to $5,673 per day, almost on autopilot. Are you ready to enter my world, for someone to finally help you, to give you the chance you need? You're still here? Good, because today is your lucky break. My name's Matthew Shields, and I'm going to hand you the keys to a new future. The keys to a software tool that changed my life in a way that I never thought was possible. That changed the future of my family. 2 years ago, my life pretty much sucked. I've been stuck in a dead-end corporate job working as a Java X programmer for just over 5 years, trying to climb what seemed to be an endless ladder with no light at the end of the tunnel. Trying to provide for my wife and 3 hungry kids, pretending to the world and my peers that everything was great. Well, guess what? Life wasn't good. My existence was miserable. Living from paycheck to paycheck and not being able to provide for my family the way I wanted to nearly broke my heart. In fact, it nearly broke me. I had no social life. My family thought I was a loser. Even as a young boy, I never seemed to have much luck. You know the kid that's getting picked on in school every day? Getting tripped up in the corridor and picked up last in the football team every time. The kid that was laughed at every day. Well, that kid was me. Every single day, I ask myself the question, is this what life is all about? Struggling to earn money and just to survive every month. I really didn't think it could get any worse when all of a sudden a bombshell was dropped on my lap. Sorry, Matthew, we're cutting back right now, and you're no longer needed. No longer needed? Is that how my fancy corporate job repaid me for the long hours, countless overtimes, and long nights away from my family? I gave those bastards 5 years of my life. 5 horrible wasted years, yet every day I walked into work with a full smile on my face pretending I was happy. My reward? They turn around and treat me like a worthless piece of meat. At that stage, I decided I never wanted to work for somebody else ever again, and definitely not some fancy corporation. I turned to the internet to try and generate an income for my family. I bought into every promise the online gurus sold me, from ebooks to high-priced coaching programs and guru seminars, but nothing seemed to work. I failed even more miserably with time. Google ads, tried and wasted hundreds of dollars. Facebook and Twitter, trickles of visitors to my website, but not a single sale. Amazon never made me a single penny. Yahoo, Bing, more wasted money. YouTube promised a great deal, but failed over time. Nothing worked. I felt totally disgusted and sick to the bottom of my stomach. At one point, I racked up $24,200 worth of debt using money that wasn't even mine. I was on the verge of total collapse. Most of all, I felt sold out, cheated, and betrayed by those blood-sucking gurus. Never trust the online gurus from this day forward. They reach into your heart and rip out your dreams. Dive deep into your pockets and steal cash from your children's future. How ironic is it? The ones you turn to for help and advice end up stealing your future from right under your very nose. The gurus scam me out of God knows how much with all their pathetic lies and deception. Have you been there before? Been ripped off time and time again? Enough is enough. I've been exactly where you are. Exhausted, cheated, and left hung out to dry. I was on the verge of quitting. There had to be another way in. Well, revenge is sweet. Hitting them right where it hurts is even sweeter. As I told you earlier, I was a programmer for the biggest corporations in the world. As you can imagine, I was very good at what I did, and hacking was a hidden talent of mine. After hacking into various forums and societies, there was one code that I simply couldn't crack. What were they hiding? What was so important? I spent days and nights and became obsessed with breaking that code. Coffee-stained desks, endless cans of Red Bull, and bloodshot eyes. I wanted in more than ever before. Even with my PhD certificate in JavaX programming, it took me days to hack into what seemed an unbreakable code. I was on the verge of giving up when I came back to my computer with the message I'd been waiting days for. Code deciphered. I'd done it. I'd successfully hacked into one of the most underground secret societies on the internet. These guys lived the lifestyles you could never imagine. Private jets, multi-million-dollar houses, endless vacations, and every pleasure money could buy. These guys weren't only rich, they were immensely powerful. They spent their lives touring the world in super yachts, earning onwards and upwards of $10 million a year. After scouring their forum and seeing how these mysterious members got so stinking rich, I received an instant notification ordering me to go to the private chat room. A touch of anxiety swept over me as I broke out into a cold sweat. I knew I'd infiltrated the heart of the wolf's lair, and there may be consequences I have to pay. But it was too late to turn back now. I'd come so far, and I knew I was just inches away from massive wealth. A mysterious character introduced himself to me as CypherX, the leader of this underground society. Here's a screenshot of our instant message conversation. Who are you? I'm Matt. Nice to meet you. How did you get into this forum? Who invited you? I just signed up. Liar. This forum is totally under the radar. Last chance. How did you get in here? I'm sorry. I'm a JavaX programmer. I broke in trying to look for ways to make money online. I'm sorry. What? You managed to break my encryption code? I'm so sorry. I will leave now. Haha, no one's ever broke my code before. Welcome to the club. I'll be in touch. And then, all of a sudden, the line went dead. It seemed I impressed CypherX by managing to break his code. I'd won the respect and recognition I'd been waiting for all my life. This elite underground club was full of multi-millionaires boasting about how much money they earned. Buying flashy new cars every week, flying to Las Vegas, and blowing $100,000 in a night without a care in the world. This was the new rich, and I wanted in. But it wasn't going to be that easy. CypherX wanted ironclad proof that I was the hotshot JavaX programmer I claimed to be. A few hours later, his email came through to me. He was asking me to code a piece of software that was so difficult that only a top-level Java expert programmer could make it. I was up against the clock. I immediately got to work with CypherX's request. The blood was rushing through my veins. I was pumped, nervous, and extremely anxious. I knew this was my one last chance to break free from the dreaded rat race and end up what had been over 5 years of pure misery. I emailed CypherX the completed project and waited. The reply came through almost instantly. All right, kid, you've got balls. I'll give you that. Here's your username and password to access the site with an untraceable IP. We like to keep it low key. Never cross us or we'll find you. CypherX. I'd done it. I was finally accepted in a world I belonged in. An underground ecstasy of money-making opportunities that was so surreal. As I plowed through the nuggets of gold, my ClickBank account changed almost instantly. $349 to $852 of pure profit per day, but it was only going to get bigger. Much bigger. I also learned something about this underground world. Many had been badly burnt by the lies and scams of cheating gurus. I could sense the feeling of an uprising in the air. The atmosphere was so tense you could cut it with a knife. Something big was on the cards. This secret society hated the gurus maybe even more than I did. Let's be realistic for a second here. I'm sure you'd agree, if there was only one software tool you needed to make huge sums of money, a single piece of software that actually worked. A piece of software that can send you unlimited profit and fill your account with endless supplies of cash. You'd never buy another product or piece of software again. Many of these slimeball gurus would never own up to the truth. Instead, they'd rather cheat, lie, and line their own pockets with your money. These underground rebels became my new family. It was our time to take revenge as we built the only software tool you'd ever need. Never again would you need worthless ebooks, out-of-date guru methods, pointless ads on Google, junk Facebook and Twitter systems, painstaking Amazon techniques. Because now everything's about to change. Project CypherX presents Rapid Mass Profits. The most devastating automatic software that could access a $1.2 billion glitch within seconds and hoard cash directly into your bank account. A team was developed of the best crackshot underground programmers, many of whom were ex-employees of the largest corporations in the world. CypherX, W. Kamarov, and myself, Matthew Shields. Rumors started floating around in the forums that something big was coming. The fraudulent gurus caught wind of it and were running scared. They're scared because I'm about to let you in. For the first time in history, a movement will begin that will turn the scam artist gurus into a state of frenzy. The plan was threefold. Establish an untraceable link into a collection of professional, profitable affiliate marketing tools and extract vital, profitable information. 2. Use the patent-pending technology we now possess to tap into millions of online profiteering strategies. To make the whole thing legal and work from 7-click technology, literally no effort required and foolproof. As the city slept around us, we burnt the midnight oil, creating the most dangerous piece of profitable software you have ever seen. Something that had the processing power of a military firewall, the ability to swipe colossal profits without ever being noticed. Something that no one had dared ever build before. It was a totally new beast. Using ultra-strength encryption technology, Rapid Mass Profits would defy the laws of online profiteering. A beast that would never sleep. A beast that would work 24/7, piling cash into my bank account. More reliable. No freezing or unexpectedly closing. Expansive. 645 million access points and growing exponentially every day. Faster. It could enter and swipe profits from under the noses of super affiliates without ever being noticed. Completely easy to use. 7-click technology. I was more exhausted than I'd ever been in my life. But I kept driving forward, knowing that the end was in sight. That Rapid Mass Profits, a proven automated software, was nearly ready. After all the sleepless nights for what seemed to be an eternity, the news finally arrived. Finally, Rapid Mass Profits was ready. It installs in less than 90 seconds and can send unlimited mass profit faster than anything you'll ever have seen before. Now the big question. We knew Rapid Mass Profits could pull profit at any time it desired. But the question was, how quick would it find its first profit pulling opportunity and strike gold? We flipped the on switch and watched Rapid Mass Profits spring into life. The first profit arrived in less than 24 hours. We left it running for the next 5 days, and bang! 349, 577, 852, 705, 772 straight into our account. After a bit of tweaking, Rapid Mass Profits went on to make over $19,963.60 in the first 30 days. Now, here's a sharp warning to any scammer watching this video. As soon as we developed Rapid Mass Profits, we knew that the slimy gurus would try and duplicate our cash machine. That's why we quickly slapped a patent on it and filed it at the Intellectual Property Office. Meaning anyone who ever tries to steal a single line of code from our new technology could be sued for up to $10 million. This brand new software is unlike anything else out there. This is different. Way different to anything you've ever seen before. In fact, it's so different from the other shady scams you've seen, you'll be flat out amazed when you try it. Because it actually works. I don't mean it works a little and it's going to fizzle out and stop working. Here's one of our students who beta tested the software. Over $3,549 of pure profit in just under 5 days of testing. Setup took less than 10 minutes. You could literally be making money 10 minutes from now. How exciting is that? Let me just reiterate that. Yes, you could be making money 10 minutes from now. If you are already making $20,000 per month, this probably isn't for you. But if you're like the hundreds of people watching this video right now, this could be exactly what you're waiting for. By making just one decision today, it could change everything. You've stumbled onto the real thing. Authentic super technology that is truly next generation and way ahead of the curve. If you fancy $500 to $1,000 daily profit, then this is for you. Imagine it. In just the first 24 hours, your software pockets income like this. You'll be light years ahead of any other online opportunity seeker by using Rapid Mass Profits technology. This is so advanced, you won't see anything close to this in at least the next 2 years. By the time everyone tries to catch up, you will already have banked your quick and easy profits and be on to the next opportunity. You're so far ahead of the game. You can never be caught. Just fire up the software and immediately start siphoning daily cash gains as and when you please. You're about to access a secret machine that will transform your dreams into reality. And the best part is, you can't go wrong. Rapid Mass Profits won't let you. This is advanced beyond its years, and it pretty much runs itself. You don't need any experience. You don't need any technical expertise. You don't need to be an expert in the market. All you need to do is fire it up, follow the sequence, and boom. You just got your first of many profits. And it really does start working in less than 10 minutes. And even better than that, I timed some forum friends using the system. By the 4th time of beta testing, the average person was up and running in less than 5 minutes. Think about that for a second. You put the kettle on for a cup of tea, but by the time the kettle is boiled, you could have your software fully set up, ready to pull in profits. These Rapid Mass Profits operations will be the most profitable things you have ever come across online. This isn't just one software solution, it's the complete solution. Think about it. You'll never struggle for profit ever again. It is everything you'll ever need to make as much cold hard cash as you want. Just 10 minutes from now, you could be generating hordes of cash. It honestly works that fast, and this is what makes this system revolutionary. In fact, one of our other beta testers, Andrew Patrick from the UK, shared his results. Andrew was a total newbie with zero experience, and this is what happened to him. I downloaded the software in about 15 minutes time. was able to get my first profit campaign ready. It was simple, fast, easy, totally different from anything else out there. It picked up profits so quickly. In fact, it was better quality than all the other systems I'd been paying for. I ended up banking over $3,238 in my first week. So, it's decision time. Are you going to change your life starting today? We already know this is going to be a complete bargain for you. Do me a favor, for a second think how much money rapid mass profits could make you. Seriously, just think about it for a moment. You've seen my proof, my students' proof, and how fast it can get results. Personally, if someone offered me something like that for as much as $2,000, I'd walk over hot coals to get to it. I'm not even going to ask you for $2,000 or even $1,000, even though it's obviously worth a lot more. Truth is, I put together an amazing deal with an insanely low price. But it gets even better. You have absolutely zero risk, meaning you have nothing to lose and everything to gain. Here's why. If you don't like anything about rapid mass profits, anything whatsoever, just let me know within 60 days of downloading this software and I'll send you an immediate refund. No questions asked. I know you will be totally thrilled with your investment. Today, right now, you can get the full Rapid Mass Profit software suite for the lowest price ever. Are you ready? You can get everything for just the price below. And if you're watching this right now, hurry, as this crazy deal will be gone in a flash. I'm deadly serious about that. If you don't move right now, you're going to miss out for good. The doors will slam shut, and the only way you'll get access is if someone drops out, which is very unlikely. I'm not kidding. Literally, the only way to guarantee your spot is to act now. It's your decision. Just know there are 550 people behind you right now waiting to steal your spot. You see, it makes no difference to my life if you decide to join today or not. I'm not trying to be cruel, but picture this. Imagine how you'll feel if somebody else steals your spot while laughing all the way to the bank. You're left standing in the pouring rain knowing you had missed out again when you had the chance to change everything. No more sitting in rush hour traffic going to a job you didn't even like. No more worrying about providing for your family and paying for those dreaded bills. Being able to take 5-star vacations whenever you desire. It's here for you today. Choice 1, the old way. One path is the one you've always taken, and if you carry on, your life will stay as it is. You'll always struggle and scrape to pay the bills. You'd always wish you had more money and you could provide more for your family. The new way, up and running within 10 minutes, the path where you go ahead and start using this software to make money today. By this time next week, you could be making enough to quit your job. By this time next month, you could have enough so you could go on vacation whenever you feel like it. Seriously, your online income dream is so close to turning into a reality. Remember, you have zero risk. Don't like anything about rapid mass profits? Then no hard feelings. You've got 60 days to try the whole system out. But we both know you'll never want to do that once you start using the system and seeing the fortune it can bring. So go ahead. For immediate access to rapid mass profits, simply follow the simple instructions below to set up your account. After that, you'll be taken to the secure purchase page. You fill out your information. Make sure you have your credit card on hand. Remember that it's a zero-risk purchase. Your 60-day risk-free trial will automatically start immediately. In just 5 minutes, you'll have your own private login. Look, I can't promise that this video will still be here tomorrow. This website isn't like Amazon, Google, or CNN. It's a special, invitation-only video message. It won't be around forever and can come down literally at any moment. This should be the easiest decision you'll ever make. Let me ask you a question. What happens if you don't sign up right now and do nothing? The answer is nothing. Your life's going to stay the same. You're going to continue to make less than you're worth. You're going to continue to have no time or not as much as you'd like for your family and friends. You're going to continue to wonder if this is all your life is going to be. No matter how hard you work, how lucky you are, you'll never succeed and make the money you deserve. When in history has it been so simple for the average person to make money like this? This phenomenon will churn out millionaires. I'm not talking about super geeks, but ordinary, everyday people. But if you miss the boat this time, I've got bad news. Do you really think, with the rate at which consumer spending on the internet is growing, that your day job is secure? Do you really think that with outsourcing rising on a massive scale, you're safe from redundancy? Look around you. Factories, shops, and offices are downsizing and closing down as they move to the virtual world to save on cost. With this tool, you have the opportunity to secure your financial freedom. You, yes you, can choose to make your job redundant. Let me tell you one last thing. The definition of insanity is doing something over and over again and expecting different results. This is different. This actually gets real results in a safe, legal, and ethical way. I've been where you are right now. I know how easy it is to pass on this and to keep on dreaming. There's no more time for procrastination. Spots are running out. In the same way you've been invited to this page, hundreds of other people will also arrive on this page in the next few hours. But there's only so many spots I can offer. Remember, as with all new breakthroughs, it's the early bird that makes the big money. Already, I've made 25 spots secure for friends, family members, and beta testers. You need to act fast to grab your spot before the forums, the social networks, and the blogs are buzzing about this, and I have to close the site down. Don't think you can pass up on this. Pop back a little later and grab a copy. Once all licenses are taken, this site will be a dim memory. I hope every last one of these licenses go to those of you who truly deserve this. Deep down, I want to share my fortune with you. I want you to feel the joy of logging into your bank account and feeling good about your balance. I want you to start feeling secure and free. I'm sick of you being lied to. I'm sick of you feeling stuck in a situation you didn't deserve. It's your turn to get lucky. It's your turn to get the life you've always wanted. You owe it to yourself to do this. Follow the simple instructions below right now. You'll then be taken to the secure payment page. Fill out your information on this page and then click on Order Now. Your 60-day risk-free trial will start immediately. Nothing could be simpler. Now's your chance. You can't wait on this. I'm waiting for you right now to get inside the members area so we can take this forward. This video is ending now. We'll carry on talking on the next page. I've got a lot to show you, so follow the simple instructions below. Do it right now, and I'll see you on the other side.